Hey, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a bonus read, so what do you need to know? What's the additional information that you need to hear in this life? Where is everything going? So, Spirit, for some fire signs, if they're coming across this. Check out your other placements, by the way. What do you need to know right now? What's the additional information? What's the basis of it? Don't be afraid of the cards that come out or how they lay. It's how the story comes together as a whole. Wow. So it seems to be some sort of wishes that were not fulfilled, changes that you did not want. Some truth came out. What is the revealing? It's definitely involving change, but it's change that you did not want. So let's see. It seems to be like what was eternal is now over. It's like it is what it is until it isn't. Oh, sweet Jesus. How does that even feel? Something was stopped dead in its tracks. It's the end of a cycle. So something is going through an awakening right now. Either you or somebody else in your immediate circle is going through an awakening right now. And it feels like nobody's seeing eye to eye. It seems like, it feels like you're stuck. You feel stuck. And that is feeling like a very self-made prison. Some truth came up. You, my dear, are going through an awakening right now. All right, let's see what wants to come out. This started off intense, then it de-escalated. No, it got even more intense, and then it just stopped. So moving forward, you're going through an ascension. I think that you've already initiated it now, which is probably this feeling of what just happened. Why am I so stuck? Okay. What does the fire signs need to look out for? Again, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Come on out with it. God, am I a bad shuffler? Like, what's going on? This is judgment. All right, so this, what do you need to look out for? Things coming to an end and surrendering. So don't fight against the inevitable end of a situation in your life. It is a point to surrender. I do feel like you do come out on top of this. This is, it feels like atonement. Everything coming up all at once. Listen, it's going to be slow and steady moving forward. I do see that this is planting the seeds in fertile land for the future. You have the Page of Pentacles. You're setting this up for something more stable. All right, so let things close. Surrender to the change. Surrender to the changes that you don't want to make. This was not what you had thought. This doesn't even have to deal with a relationship. You understand that, right? Like, this is a situation in your life that is closing up that you didn't anticipate closing up, that you didn't want to have these changes, and now here it is. It's time to surrender to it because this is atonement, and what you're planting now moving forward is slow and steady and growing, and it involves grounding energy. It involves earth energy, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. See where those placements are. See who that could be in your life. It's time to cut through the heart of the matter on this and be completely in your truth with it. This, it seems hopeless. It does. The advice for this is it seems like you're not out of the hellfire yet. So what is this going to, what do you need to look forward to? Well, what's more do you need to look forward to? Because being honest, truthful, and it's like you're doing a Hail Mary. It's time for you to rest. Time for you to recover. Time for you to recuperate. This is soul bonded energy. It does feel like there is a very long journey ahead, and it does feel like an action in this is very present energy. This isn't future, this isn't past, this is now very future energy. It's not even here yet. So look, this is a long journey ahead of you. You have to be in the present moment with this one. And I see somebody pouring into another cup. So we have 2 cups here. 1 cup is offering, 1 cup is receiving. And this is very emotional energy. It's on very substantial ground. It's getting its feet wet. And this is, it seems to be a lot of enlightenment with this. It's very angelic. It's incredibly strong. This is an unbreakable force right here. So it looks like there's mountains. Every mountain, every journey takes 1 step. Those mountains you see in the back is what the hermit climbs. So you're not climbing this alone. All right, so what's going to be the result for you, fire signs? What do you need to know? What you have to look forward to is something coming to an end, and this is an imbalance with somebody who somebody who was a choice for you. And I do see that somebody is losing out in this, and this is causing you a lot of stress. What you have to look forward to is something that's been at an imbalance for a very long time. You have to be direct with it. And also, this is going to involve you getting over your fear of abandonment and disappointments, things that have rocked your security, rocked your heart. Don't let the 3 cups and this third-party situation get you down. There's the 2 of cups behind you that you have to fill. So this, what seems to be a 3-party situation, was rocking you. This is all going to be water under the bridge someday. You have your work cut out in front of you for yourself in this. You have so many choices in what you can do. You're not going to make the wrong choice. I do see that this is going to be a connection that you have to work on. And it involves healing too. So there's a 2 of cups behind you. Final card, Spirit. The Magician is in reverse. So this is talking about deception. All right, well now I need clarification on that. I can't just leave you at deception. Come on out with it. What is the hidden, what is this? Nope, imposter syndrome. You can do it, stop it. You can do it. All right, you can do it. This is Virgonian energy in this one. So this is earth energy. It seems to be action at a standstill. And also, this is not a time to shut down. Get over the imposter syndrome and start making some action in your life. This can be a time frame of Virgo. This can also be Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. This could also be your placements and you getting over your imposter syndrome. Knock it off. You're building towards something amazing. All right, fire signs, I love you dearly. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, go rock this. And again, check out your other placements. If you have questions about booking a session, DM me. I'll talk to you all soon. Take 2, I was shuffling, and the other one, it went way over time, so I'm going to try and condense this down. This came out as the final card, so that's going to be sitting there. I shuffled, it was in another reading, so go check out the one that is right before this. Okay, so what I see is the World, the High Priestess, and we also have the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing this as, a new cycle has begun in your life. This is standing in your truth, the changes that you have made, and I feel like this is a real big spiritual awakening. I want you to be able to share what you are thinking and feeling, what you've gone through, what you've endured. And it seems to be that there's something that you have broken away from, that you've moved on from the past. This is necessary. This was the final string pulled in what this new beginning was going to be, where there is so much momentum. What I love about this is it seems like you are moving on with shame. Nah, couldn't be further from the truth on this. You have pride all over this. I am so excited for you. And what this looks like is a lot of passion, action, and movement moving forward. But I also want you to have the ability to express whatever this was that closed off in your life. The lessons learned, the ascension process. This is a story that is not only that has benefited you because you went through all of it. It's also something that is going to be able to help others because of what they are going through. So I'm very excited for you. I know that it was hard, but you want to know what you did it. So now it's time to begin in something that you truly, authentically want. Make it happen. You got this far. I'm not kidding. You made it this far. Now go get the rest to happen. This is the world where you can create this absolute magic. This is really your life and your masterpiece. I am not just trying to fluff you up on this. This is a beautiful reset that you get to construct in any way, shape, and form. This Lover's card, which is completely out of an imbalance right now, is going to turn upright. And you're going to find out why it was upside down in the first place. You're totally boss. I love it. Hey, you. Let's get a love message. I love love. I love all the ways it expresses itself. Let's look at love that you are either calling in, reconciliation, or an already existing and in the works relationship. What do you need to know about this partnership? Locking it in your head. What do you need to know? What do you need to do? All right, come on out with it. First card, embrace your emotions. What are you feeling right now? Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's needs for love. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay. Then receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Final card, please. Ooh. Wouldn't you know it? How did you not see this coming? The spiritual connection, of course you feel that about this. And again, disclaimer, I'm never telling anyone to involve themselves in a very abusive situation. If that's the case, negate the reading. But if you are not in an abusive or looking for an abusive, not that you would be looking for it, but if it wasn't abusive to begin with, great. This is a spiritual connection. There's a long journey ahead. So a relationship that has a connection, has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And I think that you felt that about this particular person. Bottom of the deck, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So how can you extend your heart in a kind manner? What's going on in this? Whatever it is, it seems to be a time of action for you and a time of service. So how can you extend yourself out in the connection? I hope that this made sense. If you're catching this, this could be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. What do you need to know right now? We're using the Butterfly Oracle deck. What do you need to know about your situation in your life right now? Ooh, body changes. What have you been feeling? Where in your body? If it's the left side, it's usually dealing with the past, and it's also feminine energy or issues. And if it's the right side, it's future endeavors, and it's also masculine issues. We all embody this in this one particular body. So what's going on with you? You have to be true to yourself about this. Sobriety. Okay, see this clearly. Keep the faith. You have to see this for what it is and know that it's going to work out. That's perfectly fine. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up right now, and I want you to understand that every single one of those emotions is normal. What are you feeling in your gut about this? Be in your truth with it. Look at what I'm looking at right now. I'm also using the Butterfly Oracles, and as I'm saying this, it's like saying, hey, you just passed a rite of passage, new cycle. All right, what's true about it? What do you need to be honest about? What emotions are coming up? What actions do you know that you need to take in this? Final card, Spirit. What do you need to know? If you don't know now, you're about to really find out, but it's good. And I think it's going to be very euphoric for you. So whatever your realization about your situation and epiphany is, it's time to make a move. You got this. Hey there, love. If you're coming across this, this could be a spirit message for you. Just listen with an open heart and an open mind. What do you need to know coming across this right now? I don't know. Let's find out. Hope this finds you well, depending on when and where you are in the world. Hopefully you are not suffering in the heat like we all are right now. All right, what do you need to know? Do not be afraid of the card that comes out or how it lays. It's how the story comes together as a whole. I cannot say that enough. So we have the Devil in reverse, Capricornian energy, some sort of loss of passion, loss of possession. What's going on? What's happening? Ooh, lots of cards. Okay. All right. Oh my God, so many cards. Why? Why is this a thing? I'm going to try and go through this as fast as possible. Losing a sense of passion. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it seems like what was coming in slowly is stopped dead in its tracks. It looks like a missed opportunity and a missed message, which somebody is very defensive about. And this is also something that is defensive about the future. This is dealing with the heart chakra energy, something that we are looking at very deliberately right now. We're not avoiding this. We're getting over whatever our apprehensions were. We're getting this cup, and it seems to be like we don't know if we want this cup that Spirit is putting before us. In fact, it's reemphasized here. Is this what we want? I think it's a point of pouring out something that we have talked ourselves into that wasn't working. Something in your life isn't working right now. And it's not a point of working hard enough for it. This is judgment time. Cut through the heart of the matter. And it feels like an imbalance is struck. And it also feels like this imbalance is an issue that is being brought up from the past. The likely result of this is, I'm going to take this card, the Emperor in reverse, and then the King of Pentacles. So we're getting rid of whatever this overbearing energy was that we had brought in from the past, and we are focusing on something new that we want to manifest in the future. And it does seem like it has a lot of substance behind it. This is involving an earth energy. And this is something that is guarded, focused, and it's grounded and mature. So I hope that this made sense. It's going to work out very calmly.